tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gun. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, look at that. A diving catch. And they let this run on field across the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Murray. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Murray now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. And the find Isabella. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray is caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a couple. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
Now Murray again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
3-yard loss on the play.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory, or might he go for it? Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Six nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Cardinals 6, Texans nothing.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Breeze now. This throw is going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
This throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Good goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. From the gun, Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Wiggles free. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Breeze. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And this will be a Texans 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Gain of 5. 1st down, Houston.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's out to Chubb, complete. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb, 56 yards. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 19, Texans 7. St. Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. On 2nd and 7, Breeze finding Knox there, complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Breeze again. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before half for Breeze. He finds his target, Fuller. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Randy Gregory just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Looking long for Thomas. He's got him in, complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st down.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. Approval by the head coach. They give him full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Second and 5 now. Breeze. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
53. Hey, easy.
Breeze going to throw. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans have taken the lead. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. And how does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. Here's Murray from midfield. to his left. That ball complete to Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's good.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
At the 38-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But it'll be second down.
Second down and 10.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He's brought down.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the...
Again, it's Barkley. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. Play fake. Murray rolling to his right. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
First down, Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And the
throwing on first down is Breeze. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
To Andy Isabella.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the Texans' 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. There goes Green. He's at the 30. Past the 20. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To throw is Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And Murray's going to keep this. And he is in. And the Super Bowl is tied. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board. But job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Well, ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They throw right away. That's complete out on the right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Houston.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Breeze to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Second and 10. Back to throw, Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's fair. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Back to throw. Left side, Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
On the throwaway.
It's ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Murray, one final try. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. It's going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston.